Alright, so this is the one you've been waiting for. The Santana. Everyone knows Santana plays in D Dorian mode, but that's not 100% correct. Because in this song, Oye Como Va, which I completely forgot how the chords go. I don't know why, but I remember it was sort of like a drumming. And then I don't remember if they do anything with like that. You can't just hit an A major with A minor. You can't just hit a D7 either. I think there was that lift. Because they have the going with that. But when you play a D open, you're hitting a 7, and it's going to sound real high pitched. And for right now, I can't imagine that a D open. Sometimes you can shift to over, but that's wrong because that's an E. I don't want to play it over here. Or does that sound better? Because if you're playing over here on the 5th string A and D, you should be able to play it over here too, but it doesn't sound the same, right? Right? It's muffled on this guitar, but I don't remember that. I remember it up being here. Okay, so then you go into the D Dorian, right? So that would be you have to remember the beat. And you have to do that. That's D Dorian, but I'm going from the here, which is D, to the 2nd position, to the 3rd, and then to the it's sort of like a melodic trance. someone else is playing the chords, not the lead. And I don't remember how to get them. And then the other thing I told you is not just in D Dorian, it's also A pentatonic. Somebody else is playing this part. The lead guitarist doesn't play the same thing as the rhythm, they blend it together, but I don't like that high pitch. Maybe it's a D minor, or maybe the guitar is out of tune. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was out of tune. It's hard to tell because there's something wrong with it. I can tell you what's wrong with it. Let's just say the last two strings are one flat. See how it sounds better? And then okay, that's played right off of the A pentatonic, and it's so basic A first position. No, I'm not thinking about each individual note. No, that's not how I think. So from there, go right. You go into the D Dorian again because you're not you. You're playing Santana. It's cutting into my fingers, but no, I want to try to show you again that word that I used, ad lib. You don't want to keep playing this. After you do that, you can also do. So what I want to mention is, like in Woodstock, they would take a song like this and play it for like a half an hour or so. They're not just doing the 2-3 minute song that you hear. And then back into the D Dorian. And don't forget, someone else is playing. My fingers hurt. I didn't do the part where you go down. So I'm also showing you, from not having this rehearsed, that I'm not looking at anything note for note, because I don't think anyone could really write songs and play on stage that way. But one person will be playing that, and I think I figured it out. So it lands on the D7. That's what you see. So I didn't know that at the time. See, I didn't know.